Alright, welcome back, guys. So, really? This is part 2 of our unlocking the map episode. So this next, so our next outpost is almost 3 kilometers away. So I've got the first episode uploading right now. I made myself a coffee. I made a really quick thumbnail so that I could get the video out. And then, so hopefully in another hour we might have more of this map unlocked. That's my hope. But I did decide, I think after we've unlocked the map, I'm going to do the mule deer setup. And then we'll do shooting one of every species before we start the mule deer grind. Ringtail pheasant. Am I going to do a male and female of every species? Oh, look at all the birds. I don't know. Haven't got that far. But I wanted to get these first look videos out before Eliza woke up, because I can still record when she's up, but there are times I do have to mute the microphone. So getting this out while she's still asleep is really good. Okay, it's 9:33, so 10:33 will be, yeah. I mean, this is a long way. I may actually pause here until we get a little bit closer once we hit the river. I don't know. We won't. We'll play it all out. I know some of this is going to be really boring, but like, this map is just so pretty. I don't want to miss a thing. What is this? What is this poop? Oh, it's wood bison. Ooh, that's one that we haven't seen yet, is a wood bison. Oh, look at the river. I wonder if there's any animals down by a river. There's wood bison. They're all females. What the heck? Now, do they get aggressive? I do have my weapon out just in case. We have a need zone here. Okay, so this is actually a beaver spot here. I just found a gathering zone. So 8 to 12. Okay. So chances of us seeing any beaver right now is, you know. There's a moose. Somewhere. But no beaver. There is a male there. I'm just seeing on the off chance if there's any. What's that? That's a white-tailed deer. Can I get across here? I mean, the bison got across here. Okay, so sadly we didn't see any beaver. But at least we did find a beaver zone. Alright, so no, I'm not. I was going to say I'm going to get a little bit closer, but no, I'm not. We're just playing this out, I guess. The one thing I will say that I'm seeing with this map is there's a lot of animals. Which makes a really nice change. I mean, like, there is a lot of animals. Wait, what is that? That was a moose. Never mind. I got excited. Yeah, it makes a really nice change. Just seeing a lot of animals doing animally stuff. Oh, I may need to turn my AC down. I'm like a little bit chilly this morning. We finally got the AC fixed yesterday. Like, it's pretty much a brand new AC unit now. Everything that's been replaced can be replaced. And it's working great. In fact, it's working a little bit too good. Like, I mean, it's only early morning right now. It does get hotter here in the afternoon. But it is positively chilly in here this morning. Like I said, it makes a really nice change from sweltering. But it's a little bit chilly. Okay, so we are a kilometre. Oh, shoot, a duck. It's a bear. Oh, actually, it's 5 medium. Nah. If I hadn't been running, I probably would have got him. But it's fine. Wait. What was that? That is a mountain elk. No, a Manitoban elk, sorry. We got him. See, even though we're unlocking the map, I am still catching animals as well. Because honestly, some of these animals are just amazing. Like, amazing models. EW have done a really good job this time round. There we go. Yeah, I got a vital. Alright, let's have a look at you. Okay, so he was a silver. I mean, look at that rack. Yeah, I really like it. Okay, I've lost which way my cursor was going. Oh, that's because I switched to cursor. Yeah. Okay, so is this the need zone? Not the need zone. Yeah, it is. Okay. Outpost. Because it seemed to go, like, closer a lot quicker. Than I thought it would. Okay, VAC just kicked itself off. It does get loud in here when the AC's going. Okay, so we're 12 minutes into this video. And we still have yet to get to our first outpost. I really hope this isn't going to be a three-parter. It may well end up being a three-parter. It's fine if it is. All of the videos will go out today. But I was just hoping that, you know, we'd get into doing the mule deer stuff today. And we probably still will. I mean, look, it's 9:44 in the morning. I can record. I mean, I can record all day. There's just going to be a little person in the background sometimes. But wait, what is that? I swear I saw something. Maybe I didn't. Okay. I thought I saw an animal. But yeah, I mean, we can record all day. It's not a problem. I don't know. The ring-tailed pheasant might be easier on this map. I don't know. So, I know on this map, I think we have a possibility of 5 great ones that we can get. White-tailed deer, mule deer, the pheasant, the moose, and the bear. So yeah, there's 5 great ones that we can do on this map. I won't do all of the great ones on this map. Like, I like to spread over different maps. So right now we've got the moose grinding medbed going on. When that comes to an end, we'll probably go to like a non-snowy map. And I honestly, I still haven't decided what great one I'm gonna do next. Um, I mean, with the moose, we are 500 kills in with the videos on YouTube. Well, just under 500 kills, but yeah. But I've got stacks of footage to still go through. So I would highly anticipate that I'm probably closer to 700 or 800. So we need to get that grind finished. And then I don't know. Obviously we're going to be doing mule deer on here, so I really don't want to do 2 deer species at the same time. And you know, I mean, there is a possibility that the mule deer could spawn before the moose. Where is it? Oh, it's out there. Stupid. So yeah, I mean, there is a very good possibility that the mule deer could spawn before the moose. I think if the mule deer spawned before the moose, I would probably run another great one on here. Okay, so we've unlocked that. Let's go to this house then. So yeah, I think if that happened, I would definitely run another mule on here. But then I think we would probably run another great one on here as well. Potentially. Or at that point, maybe I need a break from this map and I'd switch over to another one. But I'd like one snowy and one not snowy, like, map running. So I'm kind of thinking right now that obviously we have to finish the moose. We haven't even started a mule, but we, you know, after today we'll have started a mule. But I feel like after that we should do like one big animal and one small animal. So for the small animals right now we have pheasant, fox. I think that's really it. Pheasant or fox. But then we have like the likes of bear, white-tailed deer, fallow deer, red deer. I mean, there's so many deer. And then moose and bear. And I feel like I'm missing one. Oh, tahr. So tahr would be factored into like one of the small animals. Now I do have a fallow great one. I did not get him on camera, but I do have a fallow great one. So I wouldn't rush to do a fallow. I don't have a red. I don't have whitetail. Like, fallow's the only one I have right now. And I did just pull down my fallow grind. I was grinding for a second one that hasn't spawned yet, but I did just pull that down. Like, I pulled the tents down. So, fallow would be... What is that running across the ground? Bear. Oh, it's a bear. I know the fox grind is extremely hard and extremely long. like, I know some content creators have got like 7,000 kills before they've got a fox. But fox might definitely be one that I would consider. Bears, again, would be one that I would 100% consider doing. Because, obviously, I've done a fallow grind. I'm going to be doing the mule deer grind, and I'm doing the moose grind. So, one, like, without antlers would be great. I would love to do the tar grind. But if I'm honest, I don't like any of the maps the tars are on. I mean, they are on Tijuana. But apparently they're extremely hard to hunt on Tijuana. So, okay, so we unlocked that one. So now this one is our next one, I think. Yes. Should we go and see this water first, though? Oh my god, this one's 3 kilometers away. Jeez. I almost wonder if it wouldn't be worth doing it like this way. Like go there and then up that way. That seems like a little bit of a closer way, doesn't it? Okay, we'll do it that way. And then on Sundays, I'm running different animal grinds until we either get a rare or a diamond. The first video for that will be going out on Sunday. And our first animal was in fact a crocodile. And I will let you know now, there's going to be more than one video on the crocs. I did not get a diamond, and I did not get a rare. So, there will be more than one video on that. I'm hoping that, like, some animals are going to take longer than others. We know this. But I'm hoping that, you know, it won't take forever, okay? I would like to start putting out guide videos as well. I really just need the time to sit down and do them. Now, I will say, with my great ones, I do use herd management. But I also don't... I don't wait to start shooting until, like, it's all herd managed. I will shoot and herd manage as I go along. I find that, you know, obviously I'm still getting the kills in, which is eventually going to spawn a great one. But I'm not, like, I'm not overly concerned about getting a super rare or anything like that. I did in my... Thank you. I did in my moose grind. I thought that was wolves after me. It was just a bear. I did in my moose grind get a troll super rare, which was really effing annoying. He was like 0.2. Ooh. Yeah, he was 0.2 below a diamond. Oh, poor little pheasant. I will say that I've seen a lot more accessible pheasants on this map. Which is making me more inclined to think that I may do a pheasant grind on here. But again, you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. And quite frankly, what I may do is I might do a random number generator or something, so that it picks our next great one. But yeah, so what I tend to do all of my recording on a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, sometimes Saturday. And then I do my editing on a Monday and Tuesday. And I will try and go through all of the footage that I've got and make the videos. So the videos that come out on YouTube are sometimes more delayed than what I've actually played. So like right now with the moose grind, we are just up to 500 ish on YouTube. But I've got so much footage to go through. Like today is Tuesday. This would normally be my like editing day, but because this map dropped today, it's kind of pulled my editing out of whack. Because I really need to take some footage off my computer. But obviously, you know, this is a new map. We want to get playing. We really want to spawn the mule. Great one. So I've got to find a balance. Excuse me, sorry. I've got to find a balance of editing and recording. It might be that because obviously I'm playing today, it might be that I just edit over the weekend this weekend, which I can probably do, honestly. Because obviously, you know, today, like, these videos are taking longer than I thought they would. I mean, this episode is 28 minutes in. And we haven't even got to the second outpost yet. Hey, you just walked right in front of me, dude. You're not fleeing very fast. Yeah, you're not fleeing very fast either. Please don't run into me, though. So yeah, I mean, we're 28 minutes into this episode, and we've only unlocked one so far. Which makes me think that we are going to end up having to do a third one. How many more? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got 8. see what's here. Oh my goodness, look at the moose with snow on the back. Oh, dude. I mean, these aren't great moose. But I have to take down a moose. Yeah, I mean, they weren't high moose or anything like that, but... Now, I wonder if the snow stays on the back after they've died. Wait, why did that not... Thank you. Jeez. Oh my god. Do you know, like, the more and more I see of this map, the more I love it. I just got another weather notification, which is... Oh. What is this weather notification? I'm just checking the weather, like, because we are expecting storms today. I don't know. It's gone. Really annoying when that happens. Alright, let's see if we can find this moose that we shot. I don't know. I would be, again... Yeah. There he is. Okay, so... Oh, look at that! Oh my goodness. Okay, so the snow does stay on the back. Now, I'm intrigued to see what happens when you taxidermy them. Okay. Anyway. Let's work towards here. I really just wanted to see if the snow stayed on their backs when they died. And it did. But now I want to see if the snow stays on their backs when you taxi them. I just wasted money taxidermying a level 3 moose. Make that make sense. So yeah, I mean, it's early to say, like, what we would grind on here. Because we haven't really looked at need zones. We haven't really looked at, you know, anything else. We need to obviously go and look at drink zones. I mean, there's a lot of lakes up in this upper quadrant that for sure we would definitely look at. Obviously, we've got the river. So yeah, so it's very early to say what we would grind on this map. I do know, obviously, mule deer. 100% we will grind on here. But we will also grind like on other maps as well. So like if I do what I think I'm gonna do and do like the random animal generator, let's say we pull mule deer again, we'll do them on a different map. I mean, I have a lot of maps that quite frankly I don't really play on anymore, or haven't done in a long time, because there's so many more maps. I wouldn't be opposed to going and playing on other maps. So again, I think we'll probably run a random animal generator when the time comes to do another Great One grind. But then I think we'll also run a random map generator. So whatever map those animals are on, we'll let it run it for us. Okay, let's go and unlock this. And when we've picked, or when we've got a Great One off a certain map, we can take that map out of circulation until we've got a Great One on every map. Okay, let's go down to this house. It's 820 meters away. Jeez, couldn't you put the houses a little bit closer? Okay, and then after we've done this one... Oh, actually, once we've done this one, we'll hop straight over to this one. So yeah, so I think that's what we'll do with the Great One grinds from now on, is rather than me having to pick, I'll let AI pick. Why not? Okay. Mosquitoes trying to eat me. What is calling me? Oh, another elk. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. There's another 3. So the one thing I haven't seen yet is I haven't seen any rares. Believe me, if we see any rares, they'll be going bang bang. and I haven't seen any wolves yet. I wonder where they hide. Hey, we've got beavers here. Interesting. And bears. Okay. And the AC just kicked back on. So where is this house? Please tell me it's not on the other side of this hill. I've now got to figure out a way of getting around here. There we go. Found it! There we go. Okay. So I feel like I may be missing something. I'm not seeing a post for this one either. Like, I'm not seeing a claiming post. Oh, you can start in a fire. Yeah, I don't know. Oh. Okay, so I had to go to the fire pit. Oh. Okay, well. Then that other one that we missed, that may also be the same. But, with that being said, if we, like, head back that way for whatever reason, we can always pick that up. It's only one. Now, how to figure out getting across this? This is going to be interesting. There must be, like, oh, I'm assuming... Moose fleeing. I'm assuming that there'll be, like, crossing parts, possibly. Oh, no. I cannot tell you guys just how much I love this map. I genuinely didn't know if I would like it. Like, I sometimes find the snow maps very hard because in the past they've been very quiet on the animal side. Um, and honestly, a little bit bland. But this map is completely the opposite to that. I mean, like, you know, to the point I thought this morning I would be traveling between outposts and just pausing a video. And very quickly, I realized that if I pause a video, you guys are going to miss a lot of this really good like stuff. Okay, can I pass here? I mean, the moose did, so I would assume I can. I feel like they definitely listened to the players a lot about what the players were wanting. You know, they wanted open, accessible places for people to be able to shoot animals. And I mean, there definitely is this. Or is. I'm about to get run over by a moose. Thanks. Like, there definitely is that on this map. Like, right now, obviously, I'm running around, I'm scaring animals. I'm not aiming to shoot at animals right this second. But I mean, there's so many animals. And obviously, you know, when we're setting up for the mule deer grind, we're going to be going and looking for need zones and lakes and need zones that we can set up on and have, you know, and you know, something interesting that I've just noticed or thinking about, I haven't seen any mule deer like on this side of the map. There was mule deer, where were we? When we started. So like this area. But I actually haven't seen any mule deer. Now what time is it? 15:56. Okay. So we'll do this one and then we'll move up to this one. But again, I mean, I hate to say it, but this one we're coming up to now is probably going to be the last one on this video. Like, this map is just so big, so extensive, but it's just taken us a long time to get around the map. I genuinely thought that I would get this done in 2 videos. I actually thought going into it, I thought I'd get it done in 1 video. It's not happening. So, I think when we hit this outpost... Yeah. I don't know if we're even going to get it done in 3 videos, guys, because... We've got 1, 2, 3... I don't know. I don't know. Like, I could make the videos way, way longer, but, I mean, they're close to an hour. I don't think And the coffee that I made before we took that other break, I've already drank it. I've already had my 2 coffees. Okay. Outpost unlocked. Yippee! Okay, how far away is this one? 2.17 kilometers. I think we'll do this one. We're gonna go over a little bit over an hour. More than likely. But I think we'll do this one. I feel like we don't have enough. I'll tell you what we'll do. So there's 8 minutes left on this. We'll see how far we are in 8 minutes. And then I can either... Ringtail pheasant. I can either start another episode, or depending on where we are in 8 minutes, we might just, you know, keep going. We may get, as long as I don't get distracted, we may get to this next lookout point before 8 minutes is up. I doubt it, but we may. Okay, we're gonna need some pheasants. Oh, we got a wood bison. Another wood bison. Should we take down a wood bison? Nah. We took down a wood bison. I don't know if that was a vital. I really don't know where the bison's vitals are. If it wasn't, we won't even go hunting for him. If he dies, he dies. Okay, this was him. Okay. Yeah. I didn't get him in the lung. It's okay. I mean, I'm heading this way anyway. So if he does happen to drop, which I don't think he's gonna. He's down at 50. Nah. Incidentally, I'm following them. Not intending to follow them, but I'm following them. Excuse me. Okay, now they've gone elsewhere. That's fine. I didn't want to follow you. He did get down to 25, but... Oh, is this water or snow? Nope, it's snow. I thought it was water. Okay, so I finally lost a wood bison, which didn't die. Yeah, he didn't die. A kilometer. $950. Okay, so what do we have here? Moose. So moose live up here. That's cool. $700. So let me know, guys, in the comments what you think of the mule deer great one. I'm going to tell you, some of the racks I'm not very impressed with. Some of the furs I'm not very impressed with. I think my favourite fur would be the Milky Way. That one I absolutely love. But again, I mean, maybe seeing him in person will be different, but particularly the photos that EW put out, yeah, I'm not impressed with some of them. I'm gonna be honest, I'm really not. I thought that they would have done a better job. Bearing in mind, people have been asking for mule deers for a very, very, very long time. Which is kind of disappointing that they did give us some not so great racks. But I mean, I guess, we can't be too picky. Hey, at least they give us great ones. At least they're constantly improving the game. And, I mean, I saw a lot of people complaining about the cost of the map. Well, the map comes with 19 animals, 19 species. It comes with the new Great One, and there's been a lot of reworks. I don't have any issues. I think I paid like $10.19 or something. Like, I don't have any issues paying $10 for a DLC. I mean, I have so many hours invested in this game that to me it's worth it. And I know a lot of people are upset that it seems like EW is, catering to the grinders now. They're essentially not. Yes, they release a new Great One. It's your choice whether or not you go for the Great One, or if you continue grinding or playing the game how you've always played it. You don't have to go for the Great One. Like, my husband plays, and he doesn't grind. He doesn't go after the Great One. In fact, if he did go after the Great One, I can guarantee that he would stop playing. Because he'd get bored. So, I mean, so pretty. Like, the people complaining that they're going after the grinders, I disagree. I 100% disagree with that. Okay, we'll go and do this house, and then that will be it for this episode. Like, I completely disagree that they're catering for the grinders. I think they're catering for whichever way you want to play. However you want to play the game is how you play the game. I like grinding. I never used to like grinding, but I will say, because I now grind, I'm much more invested in the game. I want to get those diamonds. I want to get those great ones. Like, I have learned through grinding, that's the easiest way to get diamonds. Like, if you're taking pot shots, at animals on the map, you are going to get much fewer diamonds than you are if you grind. You don't have to do a herd management style grind. You can just set up on zones, 4 or 5 zones of a certain species, and just go between those zones if you want to get diamonds. If you just want to be a casual hunter that just walks through the land and gets whatever you see, you can also do that. The game is set up to be played how you want to play it. I mean, EW haven't done any changes to the game since the Great One was first announced. I.e., with the animals. People were grinding before the Great One. So, I mean, how the animals act haven't changed since the Great One came in. It's just how people play. And quite honestly, with the Great One, I think it brought a lot more people back to the game because there was something else to do. there was something else to go for. You know, you can grind all of the diamonds that you want, but essentially diamonds are so much easier to get than the Great One. I mean, we all know that the Great One, yes, some people get absolute amazing luck and they don't have to grind that many. I know from my past experience, so I got one Great One fellow in 659 kills. I then continued that grind and I'm up to like 2,000 kills and no Great One has spawned. I'm up to like 700, 800-ish moose kills and no Great One has spawned yet. You know, but I also know that you do start to get burnt out on the grinds, which is why it's always good to have like 2 grinds going at the same time, especially as a content creator. Because then you can switch, like, you know, I've got 2 or 3 weeks worth of episodes for the moose grind. Well, that means I've got 2 or 3 weeks to do the mule grind, so I can give the moose grind a break. And then when I've got, you know, 2 or 3 weeks of episodes for the mule, I can go back to the moose, but I'll have recovered. You know what I mean? Like, that way I find that you don't get burnt out. Alright, so this is the house. I guess we have to start the fire. Alright, so when we come back in our next episode, we will shoot up here. Yes. Yes. We will go to this one. Alright guys, thank you for watching, and I will be back with hopefully the 3rd and final episode of Unlocking the Map. Please.